Welcome back, automotive enthusiasts. My name, of course, is Silbert Potato. This is Soaring Eagle Incorporated, Soaring Eagle Cars Incorporated, something like that. I mean, it's not a great start when you can't remember the name of your own company, but that's not really why we're here. We're not here to chat about the company. We're here to chat about cars and making more of them and making them faster. Right, so we got this process up and running properly in the last episode, as well as expanding the amount of products that we are able to manufacture within the factory itself. I'm less and less convinced that this is a viable long-term solution. I mean, at the moment, it looks like the rework is working. We can research advanced fault diagnosis, and that will give us a higher detect chance. But that will add 56 seconds or whatever to the discovery time for those specific defects. So, I mean, we're already at capacity for this one single reworking machine here, so I'm not entirely sure how we're going to go about doing that. Also, we want to continue, obviously, continuing to research different types of cars. I mean, the whole point of this series is to showcase the brand new design variety pack, so I'm looking forward to that. I also want to try and get rid of this backlog here. I thought we were pretty close to making it about as perfect as it possibly could be. But clearly that's not the case. Yeah, I thought we had this sort of lined up pretty much perfectly. Yeah, we kind of do, actually. Waiting for resources. Is it tires which are needed? Yeah, it is. We need to get the early stock consumption thing sorted, like, right now. Okay, that is actually what we're working on, but we need the early stock consumption before we can progress, really. Otherwise, we're just going to continually get into this position where we're just waiting for resources, and that is costing us more than, I mean, anything else at this stage in the game. We just need to get the resource consumption sorted. I actually think that we might be producing enough tires. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 machines making tires. Maybe we're not making enough tires. Maybe we're just making too few tires. Produced per hour is 54, consumed is 48. But the problem is that we can't produce enough, I guess. Well, whatever the case, let's work towards getting the early stock consumption. That's a good a good first step, I suspect. We'll get that sorted, and that's good. We maybe want to speed up our exporting. Maybe, maybe not. At the moment, the amount of junk that we have in the showroom, I mean, valued stock and important, very interesting, cool cars. We got quite a lot. We got quite a lot in there. It's not quite as much as what we had at the peak, because I think that was just about 110 cars, something like that. A brand new loan, I'm keeping an eye on any prospective loan to see if there is a lower interest loan than the one that I have available, where we can take out this loan and repay that loan. So far, nothing. We're still dangerously low on finances, but that's okay. I think once we get early stock consumption, we should be off to the races. I hope, anyway. Am I working on early stock consumption right now? I am working on early stock consumption. The problem is that it's taking a freaking long time. Maybe we do just need to get more tires. Yeah, maybe I just get some more... Maybe I just get some more tire presses. I mean, I could always fit in a single tire press. Where is it? It's not in fit body, is it? It's fit engine. Yeah. Yeah, I could always fit in another tire press, like here. It's not super efficient space-wise. Oh, that's pretty efficient space-wise. I mean, it is kind of like the other side of the factory. Let's get 2 down there for good measure. But that's not too bad. All right, get that connected up. I say the other side of the factory. It's not actually that far, now that I think about it. Okay, cool. That might resolve some of the problem. That might resolve the issues that we're having with regards to tires. I hope so. I guess we'll see if the waiting for resources chunk decreases. But the problem is that now that we're more efficient with tires, we're gonna need more brakes, and then that means that we're gonna need more wheels, which just means more of absolutely everything. A brand new loan is available from the bank. That's slightly better, isn't it? That is slightly better. It's slightly less. The interest rate is slightly less. Why is the hourly interest more? Why is the hourly interest more for this loan? Is that okay? Hourly capital repayment is less, but the hourly interest is more. How very peculiar. Okay, I'm going to accept this loan on the grounds that it has a lower interest rate, although it doesn't look like I'll be paying less interest per hour. It looks like I'll be paying more. But I will be making a saving on the hourly capital repayment. So the hourly capital repayment will go down by 600 bucks. Yeah, I'm not convinced about this. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to touch this. I'm not going to touch this. This looks wrong. I think I'm missing something. The thing is that the term, is it? Oh, hold on. Does the interest decrease as the capital payment decreases? Does that make sense? So the hourly interest is now less than this hourly interest because this hourly interest is only the hourly interest at the very start of the loan when the loan is the biggest. Does that make sense? I think that might make sense. Okay, so for that reason, I'm going to accept that loan then, and then I'm going to repay that loan. There we go. And that's fine. I mean, it does mean that we are technically paying a little bit more, but it should go down a little bit faster, I think. I don't know if I've mathsed that out correctly, but I'm going to make the assumption that I might not have. Also, why are we not making cars as quickly as we should? Are we fully chassis assembled out? Do I need to research chassis assembly in order to get more cars out? I mean, we've got all of these fit body stations, and almost none of them are being used. Got like 3 that are being used at the same time. 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. Oh, I guess maybe they are being used. Well, it's certainly not super efficient. We need to increase our production. We need to absolutely increase our production. That's not a problem, though, because I think I have a method of doing that. Oh, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. So this is less money. Let me take that. And then let me pay that off. I mean, I am paying penalties each and every time here, but I hope it's going to be worth it. I hope it's going to be worth it. My hourly interest is way down on this. The hourly capital repayment is high at the moment, but that is going to decrease. Okay. The smaller the loan, the better, as far as I'm concerned. I do think it's absolutely bonkers how you have to pay a penalty by paying back early. I guess the whole point is that the bank wants to invest your money in something else to make them more money. So if you get in the way of their plans by, lo and behold, paying back more of the loan than you had agreed to pay back, then you get penalized for it. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me either, but I guess if I was a big bank, then that probably would. Anyway, it looks like the tire situation has kind of fixed itself, but the reason that it's kind of fixed itself... no, I think we got a good deal right here. The reason that it's kind of fixed itself is because we've just... I mean, all of our production has just disappeared. All of our car production has just completely disappeared. Right, you know what? Let me go and get chassis specialization now. I think that's what we really are after. Right, research. Give me this research. It's only going to take like 2 minutes to get it researched anyway. Also, I was thinking about expansion. I mean, I know we are pretty darn close to having everything. And I also know that if we expand anywhere, then that is going to cost me a considerable amount of money to do so, both in hourly rent. What the heck? That is ridiculous. So I need to buy a single strip down here from an old drilling diving equipment. That costs me 567 bucks per hour. And that's all that I get. Wow. Okay, we need to think carefully about what we want to get. Okay, axle specialization, fuel tank. Now, I can get sort of like more specialized axle specialization, can't I? Yeah. Also, I can get the manufacturing of fuel tanks. I'm gonna get this first. Yeah, so let me have a wee look. Let me have a wee look and see exactly what the situation is. Let's pause and let's chat. Also, I seem to be making money like I've never been making money before. My cars seem to be selling particularly well right now, which is just grand. Okay, let me go and have a little look at the blueprint. So that's what a fit front axle looks like. That's what a fit back axle looks like. Fit axles looks like this, which is, yeah, a bit garbage, to be honest. A bit difficult to work with, I would say. I don't really want to get rid of these chassis assembly plates. I mean, this would be a great time to buy this area over here, but I don't actually have the opportunity to do this. I think, honestly, it might just be better until we... Yeah, let's research front and back axle specialization. Let's do that. That will just make everything just a little bit more efficient. Although, in saying that, there's no reason not to just start with this fit axles, because I guess we can always just swap this specific building out with these two once we get to that stage. I don't know. This is an ugly process, and we just don't have the space. We just don't have the space for it. I mean, we could get rid of the make tires area. We could do that. That is definitely something that we could do. We're gonna need more space over here. It's just, what do we do in order to get that space? As I see it, we've got a couple of options. First of all, we could get rid of these chassis assembly machines as they are. The disadvantage of doing that is that I want to copy what is on the schedules. Yeah, I want to copy what's on the schedules. And if I'm not able to do that, if I delete the building, then it becomes much more challenging to copy the schedules. So we can't really get rid of these chassis assemblies as it currently stands. I mean, we could get rid of these fit body machines over here. If we got rid of these two fit body machines, is the space that the absence of these would leave would give us more than enough space to add on all of the chassis assembly tech that I'm talking about. Problem with getting rid of these two fit body machines. Fantastic. That's great. We got a pickup truck. A pickup truck. That is fantastic. Pickup design variant 2. Yeah, I guess we'll take that. Sure. Yeah, so the disadvantage of getting rid of these two is that we won't have the capacity. We won't have the capacity to do what we need to do with the fit body stuff. We're just going to be left with 4 fit body machines, and that is, as we've already discussed, inadequate. We're also nowhere near sort of like body specialization proper. Body specialization is my least favorite of all of the specializations, because it just takes such a lot of work to get right. So I'm not super sure about that. You know what? I am actually super sure about that. Let's transition to factory expansion. I am gonna get a factory expansion. We're gonna need factory expansion for the fit body section anyway. Okay, you know what? Let's bite the bullet. Let's bite the bullet. Let's ditch this fit body machine here. Right, ditch that. Ditch this. Ditch that. Ditch that. Ditch that. Okay, am I gonna be able to fit it in this section? Right, fit front axle. Yep. Fit rear axle. And fit the drive shaft. I'm gonna need to ditch this thing as well. I mean, I know I am. I know I am. I don't want to. I don't want to get rid of these chassis assemblies, but I'm gonna have to. That's an inevitability. I tell you what, I could replace these chassis assemblies with fit body machines and then just run a belt up the side. That's what I'll do. That's a really, really good compromise. It's not a long-term solution. I mean, it's a solution until we get a proper fit body area. But that is the solution that we're going to go for. Okay, let's let this car completely finish up here. We can disconnect that, disconnect that, disconnect that, disconnect that, etc., etc., etc. All right. I feel like I've got a pretty darn good solution here. I mean, it's not perfect, but it works. It works. And the good thing about this, this chassis specialization, we're probably only going to need one of them in the entire factory. It's very, very unlikely, I would say, that we need more than one. These are all working to 2-minute time scales, aren't they? Yeah. And then the fuel tank, we're going to need 2 fuel tank machines here. All right, one there. And then another one right there. Okay, that actually works. Totally happy with that. Let's get this round here, and that linked up there. All right, perfect. I didn't think that that was going to be as easy as it actually was, but that is perfect. Okay, now let's have a little look at the schedules. So as I've already said, I want to get the schedules pretty much moved across, just in the exact same ratios that we are with at the moment. Now, I would absolutely love a copy feature to be able to copy the schedules. That would be so unbelievably fantastic. But as it stands, we're just gonna have to eyeball exactly what's going on here. So, Hawkeye, Hawk, Kitty Hawk, Buzzard. Hawkeye, Hawk, Kitty Hawk, Buzzard. There we go. We'll get the ratios in just a second. Ostrich, Emu, Dodo, Pelican. Perfect. Ostrich, Emu, Dodo, Pelican. And then there's just pickup on that list. And SUV as well. Oh my goodness. I've been letting myself go here. Alright, Pelican, Zazu, Vulture, Sparrow, Flamingo. Zazu. There we go. Zazu, Vulture, Sparrow, Flamingo. There we go. Okay, so that's all of the contents of this one copied across. Then there's this, which is Pigeon, Golden Eagle, Bad Word, Robin. Pigeon, Golden Eagle, Bad Word. Where is it? I forgot what the bad word actually was for a second there. And then Eagle. And that's all of the Mark 1s. Hold on. What do I mean? Oh, Robin. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's all of the Mark 1s, and then we're going to have to do all of the Mark 2s as well. So, I guess we get... I'll do it in the same order as well. Pigeon Mark 2. Golden Eagle Mark 2. Bad Words. And... What's the last one? Oh, it's a Robin. It's a Robin. There we go. Okay, so, I think I can just about remember the ratio. I don't want to jinx it though. Okay, 5 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 for absolutely everything there apparently. Oh no, hold on. That is the one that I need to change the ratio on. Okay, so that needs to be 4. That needs to be... Excuse me? Needs to be 4. What the heck is going on here? Right. That needs to be 5. Then 3. Then 1 1 1. Then down to Vulture. That's up to 4. Vulture's on 4. 5 1 1 1 1 1. 5 1 1 1 1 1 all the way down. 5 3 1 1 1. 3 1s. 5 3 1 1 1. Hold on. What the heck am I doing? 1 1 1 4 5. Hold on. The Sparrow is 4 5. Okay, I'm utterly lost. A copy feature would be fantastic. Okay, so the Sparrow is 1 and the Flamingo is 1. Right? Sparrow 1. Flamingo 1. What the flipping heck is going on? I am so unbelievably lost. So the ostrich and the emu are on 5 and 3. Okay, fine. I got it. Okay. So the sparrow is on 1. Yes. Flamingo is on 1. Great. The vulture is on 4. Great. Okay, I've got it. I can just about do the ratio of this myself. So the robins are on like 5. That's on like 2, I guess. We'll eyeball it. Sure. And that's on 2. Golden eagle's on like 1. Yeah, pretty much perfect. Okay, so now that I've copied that across, next slot isn't found. That's okay. I can redo that. Just like that. Have you found? You can find your next slot now. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, so all of the production has been streamlined onto that one chassis assembly point. I think I can take this opportunity to just get rid of that and get rid of that. Yeah, perfect. And now what we need to do is we need to find a reason to put more fit body machines in this area. Or we need to find a way, should I say. Not a reason. I mean, I've already got a reason. Put one over here? No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work either. Yeah, let's put one, like, right over here. And then all the way along. Actually, that's going to be a bit of a problem. We're going to have to put them all the way over here so that we can leave a strip for the belts to come down that way. We're also going to need to delete this make tire area. And also, the irritating thing about this belt, which I would stress is temporary. We're not going to need it. We're not going to have it forever. Okay, let's stick that in 3 times speed. We need to work through this backlog a little bit before we can get more space on the belt. You know what? Just delete this. Just delete this nonsense. Okay. And now let's get the fit body machine set up. 3 is pretty darn good. 3 is not too bad, actually. I mean, those are expensive bits of kit as it stands, so yeah. Right, make tires. Make tires. I'm going to just delete them and keep them deleted until we need them again. Because it hasn't come in super handy. Even though I did say that I needed to get more at one point. Okay, then this can go up here. That can go over there. That can go over there. And that's actually fine. That's actually totally fine. Okay, cool. So now we've basically just almost doubled our fit body production. That's pretty good. Can I get another fit body over here by any chance? Not really. Not really at all. Man, it would be nice though. Yeah, but it's just not possible. I mean, it actually is. It actually is. Okay, don't try this at home, kids. Don't try this at home. This is how you lose. This is how you just lose money. You should always blueprint it. Always blueprint things. Okay, I know this is bad, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the right reasons. Right, fit body, fit body, fit body, and then fit body right over there. Yes, that's totally perfect. How much is this going to cost me? 600k. Wowzers. What a cataclysmic waste of money. Well, whatever. I'm going to do it anyway because that's just the way that I operate. I mean, whoever bought those old fit body machines from me, I hope it wasn't a competitor because they just got an absolute steal on that. An absolute steal, I tell you. Okay, get that all linked up. Perfect. Okay. That basically means that we have a ridiculous number of fit body stations, and hopefully in the future we will not have any issues with regards to the amount of fit body that we have. I've already talked about how this is a sort of temporary solution, but at the same time, I mean, it's got to be semi-permanent, so I guess semi-temporary is probably the correct way to put it. Yeah, as suspected, as entirely suspected, it looks like our, well, I say chassis assembly machine, but it's actually a fit front axle machine. It's going to be able to pump out way more stuff than we will be able to process on all of these fit body machines. Tell you what, I am pretty impressed with the resource importers, though. They're doing a great job. I suppose they are turbo resource importers now, I think. I think they're turbo resource importers. Oh, no, they're not, actually. Oh, no, maybe they are. Are they? Somebody. Turbocharged overhead conveyors. Faster resource imports. I am indeed correct. All right, cool. All right, well, it looks like they're keeping pace totally adequately, which is grand. And it looks like everything is flowing pretty darn well. I don't know what our production efficiency is like. I mean, it's at 46 at the moment. It should increase. It should go up. I mean, once we get some more cars on the go, that will be grand. Yeah, I think we'll be totally fine. I tell you what, though, I do want to change something around here. What I want to do, I would like to delete that, keep that there, delete that, delete that, delete that, and delete that. And the reason why will become clear in just a second. Oh my goodness, I am almost entirely out of money. This was not a good time to do this. Right, link up there. No, that's the wrong way. Oh, looks... okay, it worked out fine. It worked out fine. Fine. Anyway, the point is that we should run it all the way up to the end so that we can hit as many... Great. Great timing as well. Exactly when I don't have any money. We're going to run it all the way up to this connection point right here, so that means that every car gets the opportunity to test the availability of the paint machines. Also, why do I still have these paint machines? I don't need these paint machines anymore. We have more than enough capacity for... Ridiculous. We have more than enough capacity. I don't know why I said ridiculous, because it's absolutely not. I mean, it's not ridiculous at all. It's fine, though. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's 9 point something %. Is that a better deal? Wait, hold on a minute. Can I not see my bankruptcy loan? Alright. That's fine. Wait, so if I just repay this loan right now, then I'll be debt-free? Is that what you're telling me? I don't think that's how it works, but I guess let me just roll with that theory for a little bit. Okay, this paint machine can be deleted because we don't actually need it. And it wasn't actually being used by any machines at all, by any fit body machines. This system, I think, is still fine. I think it's still okay that we have this set up, because we don't have the capacity to have everything going through the paint undercoat at the moment. It's not my ideal situation, though. It's not my favorite course of action. Ideally, we'd get the paint undercoat to be upgraded where it can handle all of the cars, but if that can't happen at the moment, then that can't happen. There's nothing that I can do about that. Right. Okay, I think everything's sort of looking okay. Early stock consumption, 113k to get absolutely everything upgraded. Nope, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, even though it's unbelievably tempting. I want to get early stock consumption for this. I want to get early stock consumption for this, and I want to get early stock consumption for this. There we go. So now it should mean before the job starts, we should order additional products, which I think is exactly what we're after, really, because that's where the efficiencies have to be made, I think. Okay, little bit of a long tail back over here, but that's okay. Early stock consumption doesn't really matter for painting. I mean, we never really need extra paint order for the painting process anyway. Up to 67 cars in the stock room. Little bit worrying. It should be slightly more, but that's okay. Yeah, so am I debt-free now? Am I completely debt-free? Debt repayment for the last hour is high, obviously, because I paid off like a gazillion dollar loan. I mean, look, I have paid back $15 million worth of loans well, in the past 6 days, but in the past 24 hours, I've paid back 12 million. That's ridiculous. Am I debt-free? I think I am actually debt-free. He's done it, folks. He's done it. He's the ultimate... How did that happen? How did that... Did my bankruptcy loan not count as a bankruptcy loan? I mean, I didn't read the end screen, but... Look at that. 0 debt interest, 0 debt repayments over the past hour. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. That's great. It should mean that my expenses just go way down. Yeah, I mean, the past hour... I mean, well, they have been 18 million for the past 24 hours. So that's not a very good indication. Can't really compare it. But the operating profit should now start to at least exist if it didn't exist before, which is great. It's important to get the economics right, folks. Somehow you gotta, you gotta get $3.9 million for free, and then suddenly you're off to the races. It's as simple as that. That's how to make it in business. Okay. I don't really feel comfortable getting a factory expansion right now. I tell you what I could do. I could get this area. This is going to cost me 0, and it's going to cost me $500 per hour. Well, you know what? Let's expand down this way. I guess it's something to do, right? And also, it gives me the great opportunity. The great honor, I should say, to do some power planting. There we go. There we go. Lots and lots of power planting. You see that? I mean, this is not area that I'm gonna have for long. I'm gonna hopefully expand into this area pretty darn soon. But the problem is, how much would this area actually cost? This would cost 26 grand per hour, whereas this costs 28 grand per hour. I mean, this area is, quite useful because of its location. The fit body section is just down here. We can always just get a brand new fit body section in this area with the whole expanded process. And that is something that I might want to do. But this area seems like a lot better bang for my buck, you know? Right. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that everything is working so well. I mean, am I making money? I unironically think that I am actually making money right now. I was making money for the last couple of hours. Look at that. Look, I don't know how it's possible, but he's done it. He's done it, folks. He has done it. Okay. What I would like to do is I would like to make some more cars. Let's make some more cars. That's good. That's always a nice thing to do in one's spare time. SUV. Okay, I don't have any more bird names. In fact, no, I do have more bird names. What am I thinking about? Oh goodness. Okay. I need to get some more stuff done. Let's do a sports body. Sure. Right. I would like to change the pickup truck. Now, we've got 2 different types of variants for the pickup truck. Let's start with the traditional pickup truck. And we're going to call this the Chicken. Now, I'm sort of thinking here, right? Chicken. It's a farmyard bird. So it's appropriate that a pickup truck is named a chicken, right? I mean, follow me on this one, folks, okay? So the Chicken Mark 1, that's great. Sorted that. Then, another farmyard bird. That's right. It's a goose. That's a mid-range goose. Okay? Nice. After that, we got a turkey, of course. A turkey. Mark 1. Mark I, because I'm all about that Roman numeral show-off. And then the final level of bird. Can you guess what it is? It's a farm bird. It's a posh farm bird. It's a quail. Is that how you spell quail? I don't know. I've never had a quail egg or real quail or anything. Look at that. The font changes. The font changes. I mean, that's a bug, but whatever. Okay, air conditioning, automatic features. Let's get all of the features that we possibly can. Just chuck them all in. Expensive vehicle. Let's stick in all the features here as well. There we go. Okay, cool. So that's that. That's going to be all of the Mark 1s. We're going to need to create a similar copy for all of these. The chicken Mark 1 with the secondary variants. And call that the Mark II. That's right. Then the goose. The goose. Then the turkey. Then the quail. There we go. Just so that I know exactly what's going on. There we go. Goose Mark II. Turkey Mark II. And the quail Mark II. All with exactly the same suite of features. I'm not even going to worry about the color. Don't even ask me about the fact that the goose looks unbelievably ugly. That color is horrific. I actually don't know if a manufacturer has ever sold a car of that color to anyone before. But if he has, if the manufacturer has indeed sold a car of that color, then someone should feel ashamed. That is ridiculous. Okay, we've only changed the chicken to the secondary variant. Let's change all of that. Okay, cool. So now we just need to add all of this to the production schedule. So let's start with the chicken. Chicken Mark 1. We'll just start with 5. And chicken Mark 2. We'll just start with 5 as well. And then after chicken, can anyone remember what it is? I certainly can. 1 goose. You know what? Let's make it two geese. Goose Mark 2, 2 Mark 2 geeses. And then we're down to the turkey. There we go. Turkey Mark 2. And then we are back up to the quail. And we'll just get 1 of those each. Perfect. Okay, that's all of our brand new pickup truck vehicles. We still have the SUV vehicle to add to the list. I need some more bird names though, so I'm gonna have to let what am I doing? I'm gonna have to let that sort of gestate for a little bit. Yeah, so SUV is the only thing that we're not making at the moment, other than of course supercars and sports cars, both of which I need to actually research first. So we'll sort of just let that trundle on, which is nice. I'm pretty happy about it. I'm always going to be happy about that. That's good. Okay, turns out that I was right and wrong. We need more tires is basically what the conclusion that I've come to on that one. Where is the best place to put in some tire production? I mean, we've already got tire production up here, but I didn't want to put a tire producing press right in that area for the reasons I've already highlighted. It just wouldn't be super efficient to stick it down in there, so I don't think I want to do that. I did just have a thought. I could research the mini supply stockpile, which is here somewhere. It's around supply. Is that around? No. No, that doesn't really work. Mini supply stockpile. It's I've seen it. But I don't know where it is. Well, it's around somewhere, and it would allow me to do something. Is it in technologies? No, it's not. It must be in the last one. I must have just missed it. The point that I'm making is that it fits across two squares. So what I could do is I could get a tire press right here and then fit the mini supply stockpile in the middle. It's right there. He scrolled past it like 3 times. Let me know in the comments if you were annoyed by the fact that I scrolled past it like 3 times. I'm annoyed at myself. And I don't even get to comment. Well, actually, that's not true. I do technically get to comment. Okay, what am I gonna do? I need to buy an area. I might as well buy this area, right? Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. I'm living dangerously. I am gonna have to pay a ridiculous amount of rent to upkeep this area. So I better flip and make sure that it works. Oh boy, I almost immediately regret buying this area. This is a bad decision. This is a very bad decision here. Okay. 1, 2, 3 tire manufacturing areas. Right. Resource conveyors. 40 grand in resource conveyors. Right. Okay. Let's see if this actually works. I don't know if it will. I have a funny feeling that this resource importer might just have a little bit too much demand on its hands. Yeah. We're waiting for resources, but the resources are not being moved across there. Is there a connection? A resource conveyor connection across the whole way? There definitely is. Right, I can put down a supply stockpile. And I can add an item. And that item will be tires. And only local, 32 local tires. Yep. It would be great to see some of those tires moved across this factory that we've got. And yet, this is not working. Is there... Oh my goodness, there's not actually a connection between these two areas. I didn't even realize. I thought there was a connection. Maybe there was once. There must have been one once. And I must have just removed it when I removed the fit body station. Alright, there we go. So that should at least fix our tire problem. I still think that we're going to need more brake manufacturing capability and more wheel assembly and all of that nonsense. But that is at least something. It should mean that we're, you know, working through this backlog that we seem to perpetually have. Yeah, the more the merrier, really. The more stuff we're producing, the happier I am. My happiness correlates directly with how much stuff we're producing. Okay, is there any real blockage at any point in the process? Not really. I mean, we are 68%. That's pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. That is not bad at all. That is not bad at all. No export room on that. No export room on this aircon. I mean, the problem with aircon, horns, and, what is it? Seats. Yeah. We don't actually need that much of them. That much of them? That many of them. Okay, you know what? I can ditch that seats over there. That makes seats thing. Keep our costs down a little bit. Actually, improve our production. 65%. I think this must be pretty close to the highest that I've seen it go. It does look like we need a few more brakes. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stick on only local, scale that back a little bit. Let's bump in some more brake assembly over here. Some brake assembly stations. Where is that? Fit engine? Yeah. Right. Fit brakes, not fit brakes, not fit brakes at all. Make brakes. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about making brakes. Right. That's about right. That's about right. So those two down. Now let's add an item. Add brakes. Max that out. 17 brakes, sure. And we can store them all over there. And that should make things just that little bit smoother. That is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. So as long as we're not waiting for an item anywhere specific, which I don't think we are. I think everything looks good. I mean, our resource importers are doing a heck of a lot of work at the moment. I'm working on QA specialization. For some reason. I don't really know why. But I guess that's okay. How are we doing over here? We're doing okay. With the accessories fitting. 3 minutes 15. 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay, so we're working to a 3-minute rotation here. I think that's okay. Problem is that we're working to a slightly different rotation. A slightly different speed over here. We're working to a 2-minute rotation. But that's fine. That's fine. We can just about manage this process. Yeah, I think I'm happy. I think I'm happy with how this is going, to be honest. The process is working. It's not completely flawless, and we are going to need to get another accessories specialization area. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. How many cars do we have in the showroom? 60 cars in the showroom. That's also not too bad. Tell you what, I think I can actually improve this area right over here. Okay, let's not let any cars past this point. And then I'll let these cars all get through. And then we'll take this all apart and we'll move things around and it'll all work a little bit better. Yeah. I mean, we will see a little bit of a backlog on the belts. But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, these resource importers are really, really struggling. Let's see if we can get faster resource importing. That's right. Okay, get that in. Get that researched as like the next bit. The next big thing. And then let's get super fast resource imports as well. We can take a rain check after the first even faster resource imports to see if we actually need to get the super fast variant. But I think that we might need to. Look at this. Look at our expenses. Our expenses are basically non-existent. We've destroyed our expenses. This is fantastic. I mean, what am I spending a lot on? Rent? I'm spending a lot on rent because I've stupidly committed to buying a 26,000 thingy an hour workstation, and I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything over here. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. That was a stupid thing to do. Okay, let's take this up, and let's try and redo this. So what I want to do is I want to get this down to about 3. I want to get this down to about 3 minutes. So, it's 3 minutes, 2 minutes. That's what I'm on about. Okay, fit lights. Let's get fit lights here, right? And let me see if I can upgrade this to. That's 2 minutes 31. 2 minutes 31 is good, but it's not as good as it needs to be. Okay, we're gonna have to take all this back. And then we're going to have to redo it all. Okay, so fit lights. Yes, let's get another one down there. And so that one is down to 2 minutes 31. Does this one need to be down to 2 minutes and 31? No, it doesn't. But we're going to leave that there anyway. Okay, fit horn. There. Fit horn. There. So that's fit lights. Done. Fit horn. Done. Fit seats. Fit seats basically works in the same ratio to fit lights. Not like that really matters. So that's fit seats. Fit seats, yeah. And then we're going to need fit windscreen, which takes 4 minutes. So we're going to need to get 2 fit windscreens for sure. In fact, we're going to need to get 4 fit windscreens, really. But ideally 3. Okay, I should blueprint this. Okay. Also, can I make the windscreen? No, I can't. It's just shown up as new for some reason. Okay, yeah, that's okay. That's not great though. Make lights. I could just remove the make lights section over here. Yeah, let's do that. And then fit windscreen can go in there. Yes. Very, very nice. And I think that should be fine, right? Right. Let's buy it. Buy all of that junk. And then let's get all of this connected up. I think that this is honestly overkill. This is a little bit of classic orbital potato over-engineering. As I do like to say, future-proofing. Ah, that's a bit of an issue. That is a bit of an issue. Okay, we're going to need to delete this make tire section over here. I forgot about that belt right there. Can I move this back then? I totally could. Hold on. Let me try this again. So fit windscreen I could put it in there. And then another one in over there. Oh boy, he's got it. He's only gone and done it. Right. So that way everything will run like this. Down there, up there, across there, across there. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, that's great. Let's get this connected up. let's see this in action. We should have absolutely no issues whatsoever, other than the, you know, the sort of general teething problems. Fit lights, for example, is going to be only local. Fit lights is only local. Fit horn, obviously, only local. Fit seats, only local. Fit windscreen is not something that we can do at the moment entirely locally. But, I mean, I wish I could. I don't know if that counts for anything, but I wish I could. Right, 100% local. That's good stuff. Okay, so I've not upgraded any slot apart from this initial fit lights area, and that was just to test how fast we could actually get things. I'm not going to upgrade anything further. I think I'm just going to leave it as is for the moment. The problem is that this is all sort of on a 3-minute build time. So, sorry, a 2-minute build time. So it takes 2 minutes to build any of the particular processes, which isn't going to line up perfectly with this build time over here. But I tell you what, we could actually get this upgraded. It would take it down. That would take it down to a 1 minute 40 second, which isn't perfect. But I mean, it basically, rather than being a really awkward ratio, it's closer to a 2-to-1 ratio, which I think I like better. There we go. Steering wheel. That's already maxed out. Presumably, this is already maxed out. Indeed, it is. Okay, I mean, it's not the perfect ratio, but I actually think that our productivity is going to look pretty good. Yeah, we're not going to see a massive automatic windscreen wipers. Oops. There we go. Yeah, we're not going to see a massive change in efficiency. It's certainly not going to get much worse if it does get any worse. And if it does, then it's not deserved. Also, we need to get some more manufacturing of local resources. We need to get fit lights this time. Not fit lights, make lights. Not going to do that. There we go. Okay, I think that might be enough to keep our supply of lights all good. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, see if we need more lights or if that'll be fine. I don't think it'll be fine. I think we're going to need to get more. At least whilst there is a backlog. I know this backlog is going to be, is going to be destroyed pretty soon. There we go. There we go. Get that in there. Also, you know what I need to do? I need to get a resource importer right there, and I just need to get a resource conveyor across the floor there. That is ridiculous. Just give me that and then do that. Yeah, I don't love this setup where this resource importer is importing all of the junk, so I'm gonna start moving things across to this resource importer, and then they can just be sent down the line. It's not a perfect situation to be in, but it's okay. It's okay. I can learn to live with it. Yeah, because light production is pretty much bottlenecking absolutely everything at the moment. So we really need to get that sorted. And these resource importers are working as fast as they possibly can, but to no avail. To no avail whatsoever. Have we got any pickup trucks into the showroom? That's not going to be the first pickup truck that's going in there right now, but it might be close. We got a goose. We got a goose in there already. We might have already sold a car. I don't know. I can go and have a look though. Where do I go? I go here, and we've sold 6 cars. Six chickens. We've sold 6 chickens. How wonderful. Also, you know what? I haven't got any technology. I don't know who would buy a luxury car for from me. I don't have any tech in any of the high-end stuff. But it does have quality. And if you're after quality, then perhaps this is the brand for you. Perhaps this is the brand for you, he says, not able to remember the name of his own brand, but points for trying, I guess, right? Let's get the Fit Electronics sped up. Voice recognition. I can get voice recognition. That seems easy enough. Cool. How's our QA area at the moment? I think it's fine. I think it's fine. To be honest, we could do with streamlining our QA area. Goodness gracious, Orbital, get it together, man. Yeah, we could really do with increasing the throughput of the QA area, because that means that we can fix the defects in a much shorter time. Right. Here's what I'm gonna do. Ditch that right there. And then we'll just sort of pause production and... Oh, the car just had to have a deep... Ridiculous. Next slot not found. There we go. Okay, that's fine. So any cars with defects are going to get fixed. They're going to get checked for defects again. Fine. You're not defective, are you? Come on. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, ditch this. Ditch this. Let's get all this... Let's get all of this taken up. Wonderful. This way we're not destroying any of the value that we're adding on the production line, which is really key, actually. It's really easy just to, you know, interrupt the process whilst it's underway. It ends up costing a ridiculous amount of money. Okay, let's take a look at visual inspections. Visual inspections, performance checks, emissions checks. That's pretty much it. The reworking of the defects, that's fine because we can just leave that right there. It would be nice to have another reworking area. I would say it would be really, really nice to have another defect fixing area. That's for sure. Is there any way that we can fit it in? To be honest, we could move make brakes and make aircon to somewhere else. Make brakes and make aircon, right? Let me do this. Make aircon. Oh, that is a funky manufacturing area. Okay, I'm gonna start putting it over here, and then make brakes is in here. Yep. Oh, that's perfect. That's the jigsaw of life right there, folks. That is fantastic. That is just great. That is just great. The jigsaw of life. Sure. Let's roll with that. Right. Come down here, come down here, come down here. That's another quality check that needs to be removed. Just ditch all of this. Ditch all of that. Ditch all of that, ditch all of that, ditch all of that. Okay, cool. Make aircon we've got down. We need to get a smart junction. Let's get this smart junction in over... Yeah, we can just put it in. We can just put it in there. Yeah, that's perfect. And we'll just get a reworking area. We'll get a reworking area over here. Are 2 reworking areas going to be enough? I don't actually think so. Let's remove this reworking area. I didn't really want to do that, but I will do it for the sake of getting it right now. Oh, that's not going to work either, is it? Because we need to still allow a belt to pass through there. Yeah, and ideally I want to run a belt like up this side here. Okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Make tires. Let's move make tires. What did I just get rid of? I just got rid of something. I right-clicked and something just went away. Alright, I don't know what it was, but I hope it wasn't important. Right, make tires. Let's get make tires right over there. Grand. How much is this going to cost me? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's gonna cost me. It is gonna cost me. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's get one more reworking area just to sort of demonstrate the proof of concept. That goes in there. Great. Let's buy the blueprints. $316,000 later. He emerges. He is sad. It's a great sadness to him that he had to spend so much money on something which was so, in hindsight, unimportant. Right. Cars with defects go left. That's right. Well, actually, it's left, but you get the picture. Okay. And this goes up this way, down this way, and that across there. That up there, that up there, that up there, that up there. Perfect. Okay, now I do not actually have much money left at all. But that's okay. We are now going to be able to just fly through the inspections, and all of our defect fixing is going to go so much quicker. There we go. That needs to be linked up back to there. Yeah, this is just going to go so much quicker. Why is there a gap between the emissions check and performance check? I don't actually know. That's a great question. But it's fine. It doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. Okay, I never like it when the production line is basically just filled with cars. It always to me says you're leaving too much money on the line. Oh, no. What am I doing? What am I doing over here? Nothing, apparently. Did I set up a seat manufacturing area over here? No, I didn't. I need a seat manufacturing area. Make aircon. I've already got make aircon. That's a thing that I've already got. I'm fine for aircon, thanks video games. Thanks video games. Thanks video game. Yeah, all good on the aircon front. Okay. Let's get that stuff sent across. Oh, goodness gracious me. This is not good. This is not good. Door panels. I tell you what, I would love to get door panels. I would love to research door panels. Let's research door panels soon. I mean, I kind of am already researching door panels soon, but it's such a large cost saving that you can make if you just get door panels down. All right, I hate this QA area. I really hate it. I kind of like the way that it looked before. But I mean, it works. It works, and if it works, then that's, you know, that's money going right in my pocket. Right, my loans. Look at the loans that I'm getting offered. A ridiculously low interest rate. That's nice. It's a pity that I don't actually need any loans because of a bug, I think. Man, that is just saved my bacon. But you know what? I guess these things happen in business from time to time. You know, occasionally a bank forgets to collect on a payment, and it just so happens that this payment would have been $3.9 million. Yeah, the bank really did miss out on that one. I'm not complaining, though, because, I mean, who likes them? Am I right? Banks, jeez. All right. Everything looks good. Everything looks good apart from this area. Oh, no. What the heck? What the heck is going on? Why am I not making horns? Why am I not making... I must be making horns. I'm sure I'm making horns. Am I making a single horn? Am I making a single horn? I am making 0 flippin' horns. What am I doing? I can buy power plant efficiency? I didn't even realize that was an upgrade. That's great. Oh, bloomin' heck. Fitting horns. I thought I had... I'm almost certain that I made some horns. Oh, apparently not. All right, well, there we go. Get that all sorted, please. I don't know why I built it over there. That was really stupid. I should have built it somewhere else. I am making horns. Oh, don't tell me that the resource conveyor has been... It's just literally the worst of all possible worlds, where I've just placed down another horn manufacturing facility, and then I subsequently realized that, no, I had it all wrong. I had it all wrong. The conveyor had just been deleted. He done goofed, folks. He done goofed. Right, I'm on 53% production. I think that was 20% production. I think that's just about the lowest that we've ever seen. Now, it would be oh so great if we could now pop up to the highest that we've ever seen. Production, that is. Yeah, that would be real, real good. But, you know, this feels good. It feels good. I mean, it feels like I'm just about getting the... Just about getting all of the stuff that I need to get down, you know? We've got a production area. We know where we're going to put the fit body section down here eventually, once I have the money to do it. And I tell you what, I'm actually making money. Yeah. and it feels good. It feels really, really good. We have a clear path to how we succeed in this game. We need to just buy more and more production areas, which end up producing local parts. And with those local parts, we can cut costs and keep the money coming in. I must say, I think it's probably due to the sheer variety of cars that we are now making. People seem to really be finding the stuff that they want to buy in the showroom. I must say, I'm not entirely unhappy about that. I still have an SUV to design. I don't think that we're in any rush to design the SUV. Obviously, we want people to buy our cars, but there's no real rush in doing it. We also want to probably get some new technology, as I haven't updated my high-end cars with I haven't updated my high-end cars with any tech recently, but that's okay. How are my resource imports doing? I got the increased level of resource imports, and it doesn't look like it's really made a huge difference. Not really, unfortunately. Not really, unfortunately at all. But I guess it probably matters somehow. But yeah, I mean, this is looking good. What's our production efficiency? 53%. I mean, we peaked at about 65, 70% maybe after the refurb. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm still not entirely displeased with that. Yeah, it's pretty good. We do need to get this fit body section sorted, though. That is something which I will readily confess to you right now, folks. We need to get that sorted. And I haven't really done anything with this space yet, and I do need to do something with it. But you know what? We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that in the next episode when Golden Eagle Car Manufacturing Incorporated strikes back and fights back. It's going to be a vicious fight to the death, but probably less vicious than it would have been at the start of this episode, because at the start of this episode, we were like $4 million in debt, and now we are $0 in debt, apparently. As you can see, 0% of my money is going towards debt repayment or debt interest, which is very, very nice. I'm not entirely displeased with that turn of events. Anyway, ladies and gents, thanks very much for watching. Thanks as ever to my generous patrons over at patreon.com/RobinPotato. I'll see you next time for some more production line. Bye.